Shazam, like, again, I mean, there's the people that were like, that just, they can't accept the fact that, hey, well, these toys right here. Now, okay, going back to this whole thing, because now it's just getting to this point where it's, everybody wants to, I get it. The SnyderVerse is, it's cherished. It's one of those things. We all love it. We love the SnyderVerse and everything like that. But this argument keeps on coming back like every 6 weeks, just like the whole fucking Batman doesn't kill thing. The fact that how could there be toys when it comes to all this stuff? And you know what? I mean, first off, don't take it too seriously. It's fucking Shazam. But at the same time, it was kind of funny because even I quote tweeted this one saying, like, hey, it's kind of crazy that what, there wouldn't be toys in the SnyderVerse? There wouldn't be actual toys of Batman or something like that. And it's kind of funny because if you watch the last episode of Batman the Fanimated stream, I Am the Knight, we actually talked about this because there actually is a shot in that episode of Batman the Animated Series where there's Batman merchandise and there's a kid that dresses up as Batman. He's all proud. He's like, yes, I'm dressed up as Batman. And then Bruce Wayne, when he's like beating himself up because he doesn't think he's doing enough, he talks about that, like the merchandise. I've become a cliche and blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. It's like, if you have a Batman that's been doing this for 20 years, yeah, there's going to be some merchandise, okay? There's going to be some merchandise. Now, I did see someone bring up the argument that, well, people don't really, in the SnyderVerse, people don't really know who Batman, I guess, is a little bit. Like he's very good at staying out of the spotlight, staying out of the shadows, because not even Cyborg says, when he first has his dialogue with Batman, he goes, yeah, I heard of you, didn't think you were real. I think people are harking on that just a little too much because a lot of people are like, how does Cyborg not know who Batman is? Now, I think very much Cyborg knew who Batman is, but Batman was so crafty that when it came to any kind of footage or anything like that, that maybe Cyborg was under the impression that it was like maybe multiple people. And I think that was always the case. It was like that Batman was, at least the SnyderVerse Batman, was just so crafty that people were like not sure. Well, of course, Gordon was sure that he was one guy, but maybe at one point there was a lot of people that thought there was multiple people, I don't know. Maybe that could be another question to ask the man himself. But at the same time, I saw somebody had that argument like not many people actually knew who he was. But I was just kind of going like, I don't know if you got to take that in face value. I think it was just the fact that he was very crafty enough to just not have a lot of information and footage. But at the same time, you're kind of looking at it like, well, there had to be, if you had a 20-year Batman, there had to be some showdowns with the Joker that was made public, with the Riddler that was made public, Penguin, all those. There had to be some things that was made public. So yes, of course. And what Scott and I talked about in that episode is the fact that it's like, we live in fucking America. Capitalism, baby. Of course there's going to be people that capitalize on it. And then of course you could bring up Suicide Squad, where we saw like, the Superman shirts and whatever. Even though I kind of wonder if David Ayer was forced to actually have that in his movie, or was that his original idea? I've always kind of wondered that. When it came to the shot with, the dude selling the shirts and, Superman and everything like that, I kind of wonder about that. But at the same time, it's America. I mean, you watch like a series like The Boys or anything. I mean, it just shows you, it's like, yeah, we live in a capitalistic society. Of course, anybody's going to be like, hey, we got to sell some merchandise. Now, but then again, it's also Shazam. Don't take it too seriously. That's all. Don't take it too fucking seriously. It's not, again, what did I say? Zack Snyder enjoyed Shazam, okay? He didn't think it like, how dare David F. Sandberg make a mockery of what I try to build. I said built. Jeez, past tense, really, Dave? Okay, it happens.